Hi, and good day. My name is Jexter Backus, and welcome to TechWiz Club, where tech magic happens. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. In our last lesson, we set up our scene with a fox, some platforms, and a background. Looks nice, right? But right now, our fox is just standing there. We need to bring it to life. So today, let's make our fox move using the SID keys. Oh, and to make things more fun, we'll also add some random coins for the fox to collect. Sound good? Let's get started. Quick review. Setting up the scene. Before we jump into coding, let's quickly go over how we got our fox and background in place. We added a background and platforms. We imported our fox sprite. We adjusted the sprite size so it looks just right. Got that? Great. If you ever need to refresh your memory, you can always check back on our previous lesson. Now, let's dive into the fun part. Movement. Making the fox move. Right now, our fox isn't going anywhere. Let's fix that by adding movement controls. 1. First, we'll add an event block to start things off. Go to the events section and grab when green flag clicked. 2. Next, let's make our fox animate. Head over to control and pull out a forever loop. 3. Inside the loop, go to looks and grab next costume so the fox actually looks like it's running. Try running it now. Whoa, it's moving way too fast. Let's slow it down a bit by adding a wait 0.1 seconds block from control. 1. Head over to control. 2. Drag the wait block inside the forever loop, below the next costume block. 3. Change the value of the wait block to 0.6. Try running it now. Our fox should now have a nice running animation. But wait, it's still stuck in place. Let's fix that next. Adding W, S, A, D controls. Alright, now it's time to let you take control of the fox. We're going to make it move when we press the SID keys. 1. From control, grab an if block and place it inside the forever loop. 2. Go to sensing and grab key underscore pressed. Change it to D for moving right. 3. From motion, drag the block called change X by 10 inside the if block on top of the next costume. 4. Duplicate this for the A key. Hover your mouse over the if block and right click it. Now, click duplicate and drag it below the if block. Change the key D pressed block to A. Update the value of change X by 10 block to -10. Now, we can move our character forward and backward. Let's repeat this process for the up and down keys so you can become more familiar with it. 1. Go to Controls and drag the if block inside the forever loop, below the last if block. 2. Go to Sensing and grab the key space pressed block. Change it to key W pressed, for moving up. 3. Go to Motion. Instead of Change X block, grab the Change Y by 10 block. Place it inside the if block you recently added. 4. Update Change Y by 10 to 6. 5. Go to Looks and drag the next costume block below the Change Y by 6 block. 6. Go to Controls and add the Weight block. 7. Change the value to 0.06. 8. Duplicate this if block and drag it below. 9. Change the key W pressed to S. 10. Update Change Y by 6 block to -6. That's it. Now, click the When Green Flag Clicked button at the top of your code. Boom. Now your fox can move up, down, left, and right. Fixing the direction issue. You might notice something weird. When the fox moves left, it doesn't actually face left. Let's fix that. Go to Motion and drag, point in direction 90. Inside the if block, under key D pressed. Go back to Motion and drag point in direction 90. Inside the if block, under key A pressed. Then change the value to -90. Now let's play, and test it out. But wait. Our fox flips upside down. To fix this, go back to Motion and drag Set Rotation Style Left-Right. Inside the if named, key, A, pressed block. Placing it below the point and direction block. Try it now, your fox should move and face the right way. Hooray! Adding random coins. Time for some treasure hunting. Let's add coins for the fox to collect. But before we do that, let's make sure our character resets to the center every time we play the game. Now, go to Motion and drag the block called Go to X and Y. Place it between When Green Flag Clicked and the Forever block. Change X to 0 and Y to 0. Now, every time you play the game, the fox will start at the center. Now, let's add some apples to collect, and make this game more fun. 1. Add a new sprite. Let's try an apple. Under Sprites Layout, click Choose a Sprite and select the apple. 2. Under Sprites, click the Apple sprite, so we can add some code. 3. In the Apple's code, go to Events and drag the block When Green Flag Clicked. 4. Let's make it appear in a random place. Go to Motion and drag the block called Go to Random Position below the block When Green Flag Clicked. Now, every time you play the game, your apple will change to a random position. Let's collect the apple by moving our fox toward it. Once the fox touches the apple will move to a random position. We'll use sensing to make this happen. 1. Go to Control and drag the block, forever loop, below the go to random position. 2. Go to Control again and drag the block, if, then, inside the forever loop. 3. Go to Sensing and drag the block, touching mouse pointer, into the empty space inside the if, then. 4. Click on mouse pointer and change it to fox. 5. Now, go to Motion again and drag the block, go to random position, inside the if, then. Let's play and try to collect the apple. Wrapping up. And that's it. Now we have a fox that moves, faces the right direction, and collects random coins. Pretty cool, right? Play around with the values to see how fast or slow you want the fox to move. Maybe add a score counter next time? Great job today, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you for listening, TechWhiz Club. This is your guide, Jexter Backus.